buddy Marty Richards with Greater Richland Tourism here today. And I don't know how we did this. We've been doing Why Do We Call It That episodes for over 5 years, and we have somehow missed doing Why Do We Call It Muscoda. Fear not, we have that episode for you today, and really an interesting history of how Muscoda got its name as well. So in the very early years, and remember, the Muscoda area, because it's located right on the Wisconsin River, was settled very early in the history of Wisconsin. So first, the area was known as English Prairie. That lasted from the late 1700s until about 1840. That name, English Prairie, originated from the English fur traders Abraham Lansing and Garrett Rosenblum. They had come to the area, settled it. They were trappers and then traders with travelers on the Wisconsin, and they were successful in that business for a time until Lansing and his son were murdered by their French assistants. So a hostile takeover, we would call that, in 1763. And that kept the English Prairie name alive for quite a few years until 1840. And then in 1840, one explorer and a historian, William Pigeon, he visited the area in 1840 and then reported through his writings that Muscoda, he used the word Muscoda, was an ancient location of a large former Native American village, but at present it was really occupied by just a few white families or European settlers. So then, at that point, the name is changed to Muscoda in about 1840. So then, how did Muscoda actually get its name from the transition from English Prairie? Well, likely the word Muscoda comes from the Ojibwa language, which actually is the word Muscoda, which means prairie. The name was probably also influenced by the poem Hiawatha, written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And in that poem, he uses the line, "On the Muscoda, the meadow on the prairie is full of blooms." So that is likely where the word Muscoda came from. There is also a little legend that suggests that during the War of 1812, there was a British regiment that was encamped here, and that they also were the ones that used the word Muscoda to describe the area as well. So that is why we call it Muscoda. And if you're ever in the area, we strongly encourage you to take a little visit to Muscoda and enjoy all that it has to offer. Muscoda, known as the morel mushroom capital of Wisconsin. And don't forget the Morel Mushroom Festival. It is every weekend after Mother's Day each year. Always a great time. It's a 3-day festival with a lot of things happening. We encourage you to check that out. English Prairie Distillery right in downtown Muscoda, a great stop to enjoy. Also, in the area, there is the Cross Currents Heritage Center. And at Cross Currents Heritage Center, they do tend to have different events throughout the year that help highlight the history and the different things that have happened over time. Just kind of keep an eye out for those events. For more information about the events happening in Muscoda and the businesses in the area, we encourage you to check it out at greaterrichlandtourism.com, our calendar of events, and just look up those different entities, and we're happy to connect you with that information. For Greater Richland Tourism, I'm Marty Richards. Let's everybody have a great day.